It's practice time here in Kansas, and you are about to witness a crash that doesn't involve the goat. It involves his teammate. Yep, there goes, that's Ryan Lewis just sending onisaC for a walk in the grass. Crap, I sound sick. How's the goat doing? Let's find out. Santa Tina in front of him. Is he gonna crash her off? No. Wow. Well then. The goat's mission, ladies and gentlemen, is to hit Chip McGee off. Can he do it? Oh no, he can't. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay then. Can't even crash people off correctly with goats. What's up, peeps? It's Hannafoo. The frame rate is looking pretty low right now, but we'll gloss over that. We're here in Kansas for the Hollywood Casino 400. Huh. What joke can I make about that? You'll find out once you click on the video, which I know everybody will do. Everybody in the series, all these 13 guys or so that watch, actually. That explains my low views. You know, 39 other cars, 13 other guys watching. Yep, the goat's on pole today next to Hibiki Ganaha. We got Shiiki Takahashi, Bob and Flobo, Kana Matsuda, NASCAR, Zachary Taylor, Eric Monaco, Isaiah Monaco, Ryan Monaco. Wow, that's funny. Rupert Weiss, Miller, Yuki Nagato, Adam Lewis, Reggie Fils-Aime, Yukio Hagiwara, Takumi Fujiwara, Nick Bees, Ryan Lewis, Santa Tina, Derek Campbell, Daniel Vola, S.p.A, Hibiki, Patrick Smith, James Donis, ideasaedi, Bob Smith, Jontron, Tori Hamill, Constantine Von Bartolome, onisaC, Zach Mills, Michael Pedersen, Chip McGee, Taylor Brian Price, Ryan Herman, Alan Walker, Alexander Cornishanai Hidaki, and rounding out the field, Jeff Lois and Tito Peters. 27 laps around this 1.5 mile racetrack in Kansas, somewhere in Kansas, or Kansas, I don't know, Kansas, Kansas, Arkansas, who knows. Green flag is out. We are underway here in Kansas. It's a good start from the goat as usual. It's an equally good start from actually Bob and Flobo, who started right behind the goat and is now the goat going a bit low through that turn, hugging the inside line. I think getting on the apron a bit. We'll gloss over that again. Bob and Flobo having a really decent start. He's going to be fighting now with Hibiki Ganaha for second position. He's going to have the inside line through most of these turns as the goat blows pretty much the entire field away. It's Ganaha doing a pretty good job of defending that position from the outside line, but I don't think she's going to be able to hold it. Here comes Bob and Flobo. I tend to say the same things all the time. Looks like Ganaha's going to beat Flobo to the line and hold second place as we start lap 2 of 27. Field is looking pretty tightly knit so far. Oh, it's 3 wide over here. Oh, well, Daniel Vola is falling behind a bit. He's making it 3 wide of Michael Pedersen and Taylor Brian Price. These guys running pretty close together. Ryan Herman in last place. Bit of contact with Alexander. Huge contact with Alexander Cornish. That could have been a pretty bad spin there. It's 3 wide, 3 dodges. Again, I still don't know what the Dodges are. Can't be asked to remember. Zach Mills, Alexander Cornish, and Ryan Herman, your last three cars out on the racetrack. And street wide as well, Vahidak and Jeff Lewis. Doug Constantino, Bartleman's going to get it. Oh, nope, street wide again. Jack Sonic and Chip McGee and Daniel Volas now are 3 wide, actually. Constantino and Bartleman falling back once again. Now it's just, well, he's still got that bumper there, so it still is technically 3 wide. But, yeah, people threading the needle all over the place on this racetrack out here today. And, yeah, it is Bob and Flobo, actually, out in front of Hibiki Ganahan now. They go and cross the line. The goat already into turn 1 as they head out of the tri-oval here. Kana Matsuda filing into 4th spot. That's Shinji Takahashi fighting with Ryan Monaco for 5th position. Yuki Nagato getting a really good run right behind Ryan Monaco, as well as Zachary Taylor doing little to help Takahashi there. He's running in 7th position. Yuki Hagiwara's... yeah, these positions are confusing. Yeah. So I'm going to venture to guess that Yuki Hagiwara's 9th? Yes, and Nick B's is 10th. Adam Lewis falling from the top 10 in that bit of a mess. Yeah, Goat's just dominating his race. He's already on the back straight as Bob and Flubba heads through now turn 2. He's already into turn 3. Goat. Bob and Flubba's just exiting the turn 2. Yeah, that's domination for you. But Nick B's and Adam Lewis fighting once more for 10th spot. Lewis not wanting to give up that position quite as easily as you might expect there. There's Derek Hamill. Not sure what business he's up to, but these guys seem to have spaced themselves out a bit. Of course, not in the back so much as previously. It's no 3-wide action. Zach Mills falling to last place there. Alexander Cornish not making up many positions. Tito Peters, I believe, is the person who started on the back row. Well, he did start on the back row, but now he's up into the 18th or so. Not a lot of points to be gained from that, but it's always best to finish in front of your rivals, isn't it? Goat is already down the back straight as Bob and Flubba heads into turn 1. So, yeah, there's quite a gap already. Goat's got the fastest lap at 32.818. Yuki Nagato is actually second fastest with 35.598. Then Bob and Flubba, Ryan Monaco, Kana Matsuda. Wow, I can't believe Kana Matsuda is running so high up the field, actually. It's a bit surprising. Hibiki Ganaha as well. Ganaha always seems to improve slightly at the latter end of the season. It certainly seemed that way for her. Say certainly? No, well, certainly seemed that way for her in the F1 series, of course, when she won the Agip F1 series in 2001. But fellow Japanese Kana Matsuda might very well change the dynamic. I don't know. Yuki Hagiwara, anyways, is the 7th fastest. Oh, Zachary Taylor 6th fastest. Yuki Hagiwara 7th fastest. My dog is barking. Adam Lewis 8th. Hibiki Ganaha 9th, and Nick B's 10th fastest laps out here today. This really neat looking line there. Tito Peters on the outside behind Michael Pedersen. Daniel Volas is on the inside just in front. There's Chad Sadeghi on the inside. Alexander Cornish, Zach Mills, Ahidaka, Constantine Juan Bartley, and they're all fighting for positions. Yes, positions. Oh, contact with Von Bartley and Hidaka. Hidaka goes spinning and straight into the wall in turns 1 and 2. We're going to have to see if the caution comes out. Caution is out as the Goat goes right by Hidaka there. And, he spun it. Goat has spun the car. Is he going to hit the infield inside wall? Oh, yes he is. That wasn't too bad. Bit of debris right there, but, yeah. Hidaki's already recovered from that. He's heading back out onto the racetrack. Meanwhile, the pace car is coming out as well. Where's it going? It's going to wait for the Goat, actually. I believe it is. It's going to wait until the Goat comes around. These guys don't seem to have caused any accidents. In the meantime, yep, there's the pace car. Heading out to collect the rest of the field. So, yeah. We are under caution here. It's lap 11 of 27 in this race in Kansas. And here comes the field into the pits. Goat's advantage over Bob and Flobo seems to have diminished quite clearly. But we're there's a bit of space between them. We're gonna watch the race on pit road from a pretty decent angle. Looking pretty fast for the GOAT here so far. Not looking nearly as fast for Ganaha or Flobo. And the GOAT's going to get out of his pit stall rather quickly there. Ryan Monaco, Yuki Nagato, and Yuki Hagiwara getting out. Hibiki Ganaha managing to get out in front of Ryan Monaco, but she's probably going to get beat. Bob and Flobo, notably, a bit slow off of pit road. NASCAR, who was right behind him, finally managing to get out. Shirika Takahashi and Bob and Flobo, who are, in adjacent pit stalls, have yet to leave pit road, and that's everybody else off of pit road. Let's see where Ahidaka is. Ahidaka, yep, she's right behind. Ryan Herman is also stuck in pit road. Jeff Lewis is exiting just now. Something clearly wrong with Bob and Flobo's car, but let's take a look at what happened on the race off pit road. The GOAT, of course, retaining his lead. Hibiki Ganaha retaining second. Ryan Monaco going up to third. Yuki Nagato fourth. Yuki Hagiwara fifth. Eric Camel sixth. Kana Matsuda seventh, dropping a bit there. Tsubushi Hibiki 8th, Jeff Lewis 9th, back in the top 10, and 10th, Eric Monaco. Then Isaiah Monaco, Reggie Fils-Aime, Nick Beast, Patrick Smith, Sonic Tina Zachary Taylor, John Tron, Takumi Fujiwara, Tori Hamill, and NASCAR. Let's see if these positions update. So, yep. NASCAR's rounding out the top 20. We got Ryan Lewis, Ozzy Samir, Taylor Bryan, Shirika Takahashi, and Bob Flobo still on pit road. We got James Saunders, we got Bob Smith, Chip McGee, Alan Walker, Daniel Voles, Rupert Weiss, Milantino, Peter, Zach Mills, Chai, Sadiki, Constantine Bard, Lehman, Alexander Cornish, and Michael Pedersen. So, looks as if Bob and Flobo, Shirika Takahashi, Ryan Herman, and Ahidaka are stuck in pit road, and they're going to be a lap down. If they ever come back, most likely 2 laps down. So, lights are out on the pace car. When we restart, it's going to be the GOAT. Hibiki Ganaha, Ryan Monaco, Yuki Nagato, and Yuki Hagiwara making up the top 5. Pace car is in. And the green flag is back out. Torrid start for the GOAT there. He's going to get beaten by Ganaha, Monaco, and Nagato. Hamill trying to get him on the outside. Straight wide at the GOAT, Hagiwara and Hamill. People bunching up all over the show. Straight wide. Oh dear, contact. Someone's in the wall. Someone has hit the wall. Someone has hit the wall in turn 1. Who is it? That's Takumi Fujiwara and JonTron. Caution out once again. We're going to have to take a look at that incident once more heading into turn 1. Bit of contact, JonTron and Tori Hamill. JonTron gets sent straight into the wall by his teammate, Takumi Fujiwara. And ladies and gentlemen, something else of note, of interest happened that I wanted to speak about before someone headed into the wall. Tsubushi Hibiki and Eric Monaco are running right behind the GOAT. Isaiah Monaco piling out of nowhere, making it 3 wide. Then it's 3, 8, and 1. We're 3 wide there as JonTron got sent straight into the wall. Bit of contact, the GOAT gets a bit loose. Tsubushi Hibiki trying to get by, more contact, and the GOAT goes spinning, and he's going to collect a few peeps. Zachary Taylor's going to get caught up in a mess. NASCAR, Ryan Lewis collected as well. It's Ryan Lewis sideways. Ozzy Samir, I believe, caught up as well. Jeff Lewis also involved. Takumi Fujiwara, Chip McGee. Oh, Takumi Fujiwara again. And this time it's fatal. It's fatal for Takumi Fujiwara. No, that angle doesn't work at all. It does. Okay. Chip McGee was sideways, and Takumi Fujiwara piled right into him. So it looks like Chip McGee's day is over as well. Oh dear. That's Kansas for you. Well, let's see what happened. What went wrong with this Chip McGee guy right here? So you see the GOATs come back out onto the racetrack, take out NASCAR, Ryan Lewis, and Zachary Taylor. Ozzy Samir and James Saunders getting slowed down in the mess as well. Chip McGee hits into into Ryan Lewis. Bob Smith hitting him as well. Constantine Bartley got a piece. I believe Jeff Lewis managed to get by without any scrapes from Chip McGee, but then Takumi Fujiwara recovering from his incident with JonTron, who's right there, hitting Chip McGee, and let's go reversing back onto the track. There we go. So there's just a bit of engine damage. Well then, so we're in the caution once more. And, it's going to be Hibiki Ganaha leading the field now. And now Ganaha stuck in pit road. What went wrong? What has gone wrong here? So, when everybody came back on to pit road, something strange occurred. So, the Goat was on pit road, minding his own business, trying to limp that thing into his pit stall so he can get the damage repaired when out of nowhere comes S.p.A. Ibuki's his spotter clearly didn't tell him about her, and he got sent right into Hibiki Gana's car. Yeah. Oh dear. And then Gana's car appeared there again. He hit into it again, and he hit into it again, and yeah. And he failed miserably at getting back into his pit stall. Let's see, can he get it right? Yes, he can. So Gana has lost her lead. How about that? Hey, look, it's Bob and Flobo. And Shiriki Takahashi, and Ryan Herman, and Ahidaka. We're all laps down. So, looks as if Eric Monaco is your new race leader. Nice. Okay. Lights out on the pace car. Lights are out on the pace car. So, Ahidaka's a lap down. About to get lapped. When we restart here, Eric Monica, Taylor Bryan, Price, Darren Campbell, and S.p.A. again. Patrick Smith will make up your top 5. Ryan Monica 6, Yuki Akiwara 7th, Nick B's 8th, Adam Lewis 9th, and Santa Kieltina 10th in the number 10 car. Pace car's in. Green flag is out once more. Ahidaka leading the field to it, getting a pretty decent start. A better start than Eric Monaco, actually. Darren Campbell also looked like he was getting a pretty decent start behind teammate Taylor Bryan, Price. The field bunching up once more as they head into turn 1. Let's see if they can keep it clean. 3 wide, Ryan Monica, Patrick Smith, and S.p.A. Looking clean. Looking clean. Looking clean. Looking clean. Oh. Caution's out again. Okay. As you can see here, a bit of contact with Ryan Lewis and James Saunders. Lewis gets sent into the wall. Saunders gets unsettled. Collects Sadegi, all 3 of them, into the wall. I think Alexander Cornish got a piece of it. Nothing too bad. So, caution. Oh, look, there's Hibiki Gana. Caution is out again. Yeah. Yeah. So now Taylor Bryan Price is leading the race. How about that one? How about that one? Last time Taylor Bryan Price was leading a race. I don't know, what's a joke it can make? Last time Taylor Bryan Price was leading a race, Sean Spicer was still White House press secretary. So when we restart, Taylor Bryan Price is going to be leading the field. Eric Monaco 2nd, Ryan Monaco 2nd, 3rd. Derek Campbell 4th, and Patrick Smith 5th. Pace car's in. 4 laps to go. Green flag is out once again. Taylor Bryan Price leading the field. 2, the restart once more. We've had quite a few cautions today, and they've all been at the really latter half of this race because, yeah, artificial stupidity is one of the best things in the world. Oh, Tito Peters getting a contact, and Miura sends him spinning. Alexander Cornish gets collected. How about that? Isaiah Monicus sent spinning as well. Hibiki kind of piles right into him. Constantine Violin, Ryan. And Ahidaka sent to the wall by James Saunders. Caution's out again. Oh, this has not gone well at all for anybody today. Isaiah Monica just sent spinning wildly. Daniel Volas, Constantine Bartley, and Ryan Herman collected in the mess as well. Ahidaka sent it to the wall. Hibiki Gana involved in yet another crash. Let's take a look at what just went wrong. You know, went wrong. Alzamira spinning Tito Peters. Alexander Cornish, Isaiah Monica getting collected. Chad Sadegi gets sent up into Ryan Herman. Jeff Lewis and Constantine Varleben on the outside have nowhere to go. Ryan Herman gets sent into them. Hibiki Gana right there. Trying to get by, hits into Isaiah Monaco, sends him spinning madly. Isaiah Monaco, the defending champion, is just, yeah, nowhere to go. James Saunders, Hidaka, Daniel Voiles, Tito Peters. No, Tito Peters is looking unscathed. Oh dear, that's the goat and S.p.A. What's gone wrong there? Joke making contact with Samira, and S.p.A. unfortunately gets collected and sent straight into the wall. Constantine Bartlevin's going to get collected and given a smoking engine for his troubles. The goat's going to lose a tire, and absolute carnage here in Kansas. Did they butcher stuff here? Because, yeah, this really seemed like today. So, Taylor Bryan Price lost the lead. No P's got the lead. White flag is out for Taylor Brian Price. So, under caution, after one hell of an eventful race, Taylor Brian Price is going to walk home with the race win in Kansas. So, great. Great. Goat was fastest in practice, and Sonic Yeltina was slowest. Cool. The Goat was fastest in qualifying, and Tito Peters is the slowest. Yep. The Goat was fastest in happy hour, and Derek Campbell's the slowest. How about that, eh? Taylor Brian Price wins today. Ryan Monaco, Derek Campbell on the podium. Eric Monaco, Nick Sibasavik is still there. What the hell? Wow. Why is she still there? What went wrong with her? Oh. Limping and couldn't get anywhere. Okay. That sounds believable. Anyways, where were we? Eric Monaco, Nick Bees, Adam Lewis, Reggie Fils-Aime, Patrick Smith, Yuki Haki, Warren, Sonic Guillotine, rounding out the top 10 today. Alan Walker, Tori Hamill, Michael Pedersen, Kanamatsu, Zach Mills, Yuki Nagato, Asa Samira, Jeff Lewis, Tito Peters, and Daniel Vulos rounding out the top 20. Ryan Lewis, Alexander Cornish, The Goat, Shadik Sadiki, and Bob Smith, last of the lead lap finishers. Mother has just entered the room, ladies and gentlemen. And these cars have run out of fuel. Okay, that's funny. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. You know it's gone bad when they're reversing on the grass. Duh. Oh dear. Anyways, yeah, these guys are all on pit road now. There's Shideki Takahashi. Yeah, I can't tell. Anyways, Rupert Weissmuller, James Saunders, Subasabiki, and Ahidaka finished the lap down today. Hibiki Ganha being scored as retired. Bob and Flobo and Shideki Takahashi were 2 laps down. Constantly Von Bartolome got caught up in a whole lot of crashes today. Isaiah Monaco was sent for a spinning ride down the back straight during just before the final caution of the day. Ryan Herman got caught up in some messes as well. Zachary Taylor also collected. NASCAR, yeah. Takumi Fujiwara, 2 crashes. John Tron, same crash with Takumi Fujiwara. And Chip McGee taken out in the same crash. And Shideki Takahashi getting into Shadik Sadiki. These guys heading back out onto the racetrack for some random reason. Artificial stupidity, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant. Brilliant. Just, yeah. Taylor Brian Price ekes out a win at Kansas. It sounds admittedly very hard to believe. In fact, is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy because I'm... no idea what I'm doing. Anyway. Elmo's World. Let's see, 46. We're gonna do some math, ladies and gentlemen, because we're good at math. Alright, the top 11 are mathematically able to win the cup. So Isaiah Monaco can't defend his championship because he's off by 3 whole points. 556 is the amount of points between anybody who can win, such as Rupert Weissmuller, of course, and Derek Campbell, who's currently leading the points. So, top 11, top 10, whatever you think. Derek Campbell, Jeff Lewis, Zachary Taylor, Patrick Smith, Odds Samir, Adam Lewis, Hibiki Gana, Hayuki Nagato, Nick Bees, Eric Monaco, and Rupert Weissmuller all eligible, but I put it up to the top 5. So, Nick Bees' 4 wins may not be in vain after all. You still got the most wins, actually. Nobody has managed to match him. Hibiki Gana has 3 wins. That's not 4, is it? Rupert Weissmuller, Ryan Herman, Ahidaka, Bob, and Flobo, and the GOAT, all 2-time winners. 1 win apiece. For the rest, Derek Hamill, Jeff Lewis, Zachary Taylor, Yuki Nagata, Eric Monaco, Isaiah Monaco, Ryan Monaco, Tito Peters, Takumi Fujiwara, Chad Kasaki, Taylor, Brian Price, Zach Mills, Bob Smith, Yuki Hagiwara, and NASCAR. Most top 5s, 10 each for Jeff Lewis and Zachary Taylor. Most top 10s, Derek Hamill, Yuki Nagata with 14. Most DNFs, the GOAT and Silent Hill T and a half. They sure got something in common. Most laps completed again, Patrick Smith, 916 of 927. Most laps led to GOAT, 237. Bob and Flub, a distant second with 76. Most races led, well, threw him out of GOAT with 21. Hibiki Gan has led laps in 7 races. Wow. Okay, everybody started. GOAT has most poles, 24. Everybody else has only 1 pole apiece. Adam Lewis, Yuki Nagato, Eric Monaco, Rupert Weissmuller, James Saunders, Bob and Flobo, Yuki Hagiwara, and Alexander Cornish. Yep, it's been Hanafuda. It's been a time and a half in honor, and I will see you in the next video.